Merry Christmas, adventurers, and welcome back to Abnormal Voyages. My name is David, and today we find ourselves in Orlando, Florida. Universal Studios Orlando is all about becoming part of some of your favorite stories. And more than anything, Christmas is about stories and memories. Today, we're going to be visiting the very special and magical Tribute department store. This will give us a chance to glimpse some of our favorite Christmas stories and just maybe become part of them. I hope you'll tag along.
We're going to a place that you've never heard of before. It's Abnormal Voyages. You're gonna learn something new. We're gonna open new doors. It's Abnormal Voyages.
As we enter the department store, we are greeted with the Tribute elevator that will be taking us to all the levels today. And we begin here on the first floor with a very classic Christmas setting, New York City. There's nothing quite like the Big Apple during Christmas time.
And here in New York, we found our first window into Christmas. Come take a look with me. It looks like we've landed right in the middle of one of New York's greatest traditions, a Macy's holiday parade.
Big balloons, amazing floats, talented dancers, nothing can quite match the excitement of a good parade. It looks like the Minions are hard at work on their Christmas decorations. And here's a giant balloon of a Minion stocking filled with a very cute teddy bear. And of course, if the Minions are there, you're also going to find Gru and his entire family all dressed up for the holiday season. Watch out, that Minion is huge. You don't want to run into him in the middle of the city. There's a top secret project they've been working on to hopefully duplicate Santa's flying sleigh. Not too sure that's working out too well for them. And if we're talking about secrets, nobody's better at top secret missions than the penguins from Madagascar. It looks like not only have they managed to hijack a plane, but a whole bunch of presents along the way. I'm sure they're going to help deliver them to everybody who they belong to, though. And just for a little bit of extra air support, a huge balloon helping them spread that Christmas cheer. Now, when you're in Madagascar, you're going to see a lot of lemurs. These guys get very festive around Christmas time, and especially their leader, King Julian himself. We can't just let the lemurs have all the fun, though. So some of our favorite friends from the New York City Zoo are here to spread the cheer as well. Looking up in the sky, you may see a familiar face, Gingy the Gingerbread Man. And Gingy isn't the only one here from the world of fairy tales. It looks like the three little pigs decided instead of sticks or brick, they went with gingerbread for their new house. And then some surprisingly good dancers, the three blind mice, accompanied by the big bad wolf. You know Donkey can't resist a chance to be in the spotlight for a little bit. Here he is with a whole pile of presents for everybody. And then some joyful townfolk who are out there telling everybody Merry Christmas, and they are joined by a very special guest, the one, the only Puss in Boots. dressed in his Christmas finest. Some joy-filled blocks dance their way up the street, as well as some nutcrackers who are looking very, very tall today. And bringing joy to all of the swamp, Shrek and Fiona, with Shrek dressed as Santa Claus, of course. And then right on top of Shrek's house, Dragon! But don't worry, Dragon isn't any danger to anyone this holiday. And tagging along is one of Donkey and Dragon's new kids, wearing a very large Santa hat. Of course, this time of year, the elves are very hard at work, getting ready to finish off all the toys they've made throughout the season. This is one of their trains that helps them get around wherever they need to go for Christmas time. And speaking of toys, here is just a small amount of all the awesome things they've made this season. Then up in the sky, an iconic symbol of Christmas time, the Nutcracker, making his way through the parade. And oh, what's this? Reindeers? Does that mean it's almost time for the big man himself? Yes! There he is in all his splendor, good old Saint Nick. Santa Claus happily waving and yelling Merry Christmas to all the good citizens of New York City.
New York is absolutely incredible, but we still have plenty of Christmas memories to check out. Wow, I think that just goes to show how much fun Christmas can really be when you're sharing it with tons of people who are all excited about the holiday. But this is just the first floor. Let's move on to level 2.
Stories have a lot of power, and one that's very popular during the Christmas season is the tale of the Grinch who stole Christmas. They say every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
But at the heart of it, what is the true meaning of Christmas? That's a great question. Let's see what our friends in Whoville have to say about it. Here in the world of Dr. Seuss, the Grinch himself has been set loose. The classic Christmas tale of one oh so mean. Let's visit a holiday run by Mr. Green.
It seems we're just in time for Grinchmas. All the decorations in Whoville have been set up, and the Whos themselves are out spreading cheer, singing songs for all to hear.
Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Come with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" Then how the reindeer loved him as I shouted out with glee, "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer,
let's take a look a little bit closer at this classic Christmas story.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains in the high range of Pontouse lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos. Arbor Day was fine, and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Pheasant's Day, ho ho ho, we ate a fist pheasant. But every Who knew from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt. Ask any Who, and they'd have this to say:
There's no place like Whoville around Christmas Day.
It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hates Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head isn't screwed on quite right. It could be perhaps that his shoes are too tight.
Ow.
But I think the most likely reason of all may just be that his heart is 2 sizes too small. Says the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in our town. For he knows every Who down in Whoville beneath is busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stocking.
The Grinch snarls with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. Yeah, it's practically here.
And he growls with his green Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how?
Whoa! The presents! The presents! The presents! I mustn't forget the presents! Cindy Lou? Mom? Cindy Lou? Dad? Cindy Lou, where are you? Mom, doesn't this seem a bit much?
Cindy Lou, you've been practicing your Christmas wrapping. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you do? We can't talk now. There is so much to do. I've picked the Who hash and the roast beef. Oh, and remind me to get some extra for pudding. No, what could I be forgetting? But what's Christmas really about? The presents! That reminds me we need to get a gift for your cousins. What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou, how are you, darling? When's Lou? Did you see my newest strand of twinkle lights? Aren't they fab?
Yes, Martha.
Forgive me. Did I hear your sweet child mention that old sourpuss?
The Grinch!
Yes, you keep saying.
Well, who is he? Cindy Lou, the Grinch isn't, who? He's more of, a what?
Exactly! You'll understand more of that when you grow into your nose.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away?
The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max.
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
Oh, what a great Grinching trick! With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes, blast! You hear the music, Max? It's catchy.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
I like the song so far!
Merry Christmas!
Hey! You're having a bad dream. Go back to sleep. Sleep.
Okay.
When he came to the first house in the square,
This is stop number one.
old Grinchy Claus hissed. Then he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof? I can't. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney a rather tight pinch.
Oh. No. Skip ahead.
Oh, why that Grinch even took their last can of hoo-hash.
Hashtag klepto.
And he stuffed all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I will stuff up the tree.
So the Grinch grabbed a tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and saw a small who, little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus!
Ah, don't!
Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Awkward.
Why, you know that old Grinch. He's so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie and he thought it up quick.
Ho, ho, ho! Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
You're not helping. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then bring it back here. I'm rhyming again.
Santa Claus, don't forget about the Grinch.
Grinch?
I know he hates Christmas, and he's green with bad breath, and smelly feet with shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Ow.
But just because he's different, well, that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
Good night. Now that no Christmas is coming, they're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two, and then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry. Oh, now that's annoying.
Grinned the Grinch.
I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, the sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. but it was merry. Very. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
Then he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. But then, the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas,
He thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
and what happened then? Well, down in Whoville, they say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day!
Max.
And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. He still had their presents, the food for the feast, the ribbons, the tinsel, even, the roast beast. With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Crumpet, cheerfully making who sounds on his trumpet.
Oh, all right. I took your singingles, your trindlers, your puzzles. I took your pantuflas, your dazzlers, and your wuzzles. I took all of your presents, it's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring it all back to you. I'm rhyming again, and I like it.
Your hand! It's so...
I know, hairy,
No!
greasy, oily. Do I have a wart? How embarrassing!
No! It's warm!
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch!
Welcome Christmas. Bring your cheer. And cheer to all who's far and near.
Christmas Day is in our grasp as long as we have hands to clasp.
Christmas Day will always be
Just as long as we have been.
Welcome Christmas while we stand, heart to heart, hand to hand.
Wait a minute, where's the sleepy one? Oh, hey kid! It's time!
Merry Christmas!
Oh.
Merry Christmas, my family!
I'm sorry.
Welcome Christmas, come this way. Welcome Christmas, Christmas.
It looks like Christmas is saved, and everyone in Whoville is celebrating. Even Max has his doghouse festively decorated. We've reached this story's end, and it's almost time to go. But there's somebody we've got to meet before we head back to the department store.
Go ahead, do it.
All right, so I'm here with the Grinch. Grinch, you want to say anything to everybody back home?
I hate this camera. Why is it in my lair? And
Why do you hate the camera?
Because it's on me, and you're so festive.
I'm sorry. I'll have to. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna fix this right now.
Yeah, gross it up.
All right, let's gross it up a bit. Get a little grungy in here.
Maybe if you made your own outfit like me.
Well, you don't have pants on though. I don't know if I could get away with that.
Literally covered with fur.
I got some color. I'm getting started. All right, there we go. No festive here.
It's better. All right.
Is that? There we go. See. Well.
Sorry, I get gassy when I'm excited. You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch. Thank you for giving us some time.
Whatever.
It looks like the Grinch learned that Christmas isn't something that can just be bought. It's something that has to be felt. But come on, we still have one more place to visit.
There's no denying that Christmas is filled with magic. And no place knows that better than the wizarding world. Whether you're a muggle, witch, or wizard, this time of year makes you feel all the magic in the air.
And now, for our last window, we're gonna go explore the true magic of Christmas. It looks like this window has brought us to Diagon Alley, and the Christmas shopping season is in full swing. These stores are full of magical, amazing things. Let's look around.
Weasley Wizard Wheezes is the first stop if you're trying to find something colorful and cheerful. There are tons of amazing things stocking the shelves, but be careful. You never know what something might do. If you've got sports fans in your family, Quality Quidditch Supplies is the best place to stop for a gift for them. Inside you can buy a great assortment of things, all attached to their favorite Quidditch teams, or if they happen to go to Hogwarts, you can buy them something nice from their very own house. Personally, I've always enjoyed books, so I definitely had to stop by Flourish and Blots while I was in the area. You can pick up almost any spell books or history books you can imagine. Just watch out for the Monster Book of Monsters. That one can get a little out of hand sometimes. Usually, they're kept safely in this cage, but if they get out, they'll shred up your books in 1 second flat. If you're looking to look particularly dashing for Christmas, Madame Mulkin's robe fitting shop is probably the place you're looking for. Inside, you can grab yourself a nice new set of clothes, whether you're going to a family party or perhaps asking that special someone to the Yule Ball. Looking around, it's clear to see that the Christmas spirit brings everyone together. No matter if your specialty is charms or transfiguration, Christmas is a certain magic that can't be duplicated with just a magic wand. Rather, it's something that we all feel and do together. If you ever get the chance to drop by Diagon Alley for the holiday season, I highly recommend it.
Diagon Alley is amazing, but of course now that we're in the wizarding world, there's more Christmas cheer to be seen. We're now in King's Cross Station, which, though in London, is going to take us somewhere very special. We just got to find platform 9 3/4.
Ah, there it is, 9 3/4, right between 9 and 10.
And here we are, even more magical than the Polar Express, the Hogwarts Express. This is going to give us direct service to Hogsmeade.
This is the same train that takes young witches and wizards all the way to Hogwarts, but during the Christmas season, it's open for all.
And now we are in our cabin, ready to go. I can't wait to get to Hogsmeade. And the train has brought us here to Hogsmeade Station. The whole town of Hogsmeade is lit up for the Christmas season. But before we check that out, I think it's time for a holiday treat. You simply can't come to Hogsmeade and not get a nice mug of butterbeer. Delicious. Let's check out the town.
It's certainly much colder here than in Diagon Alley, but the snow really adds to that festive Christmas spirit. Once you get here, you can stop by Zonko's joke shop to pick up some toys and wonderful gifts, or maybe to Honeyduke's for a big bag of candy and a few chocolate frogs. The tinsel is set beautifully on the buildings, and the lights really add to the night. You'll be hard-pressed to find a prettier light display in the Muggle world or the Wizarding one. And then while you're here, you can even stop by to get your letters sent out by Owl, or perhaps visit the Ollivanders branch if you decide it's time to pick up a new wand. But the true highlight of your evening happens right here at Hogwarts, where the castle springs to life with a beautiful Christmas show. Enjoy!
And here we are, right where we began, at the front of the Tribute department store. I hope you enjoyed this adventure through Christmas memories as much as I did. And hopefully, you get a chance this season to make some stories of your own. My name is David, and this has been Abnormal Voyages. Thanks for tagging along, and Merry Christmas.